All right, everyone, let's talk about something a little heavy today: war and peace. Think about it. When you look back at history, it feels like a huge chunk of it is stained with the blood of battles and conflicts happening all over the globe. But here's a tricky question. How do you even count how many years humanity has actually spent at peace versus at war? It's not as simple as you might think, because different countries and different time periods have their own ideas about what even counts as a war. But check this out. If you define war as any conflict that takes the lives of at least 1,000 people, then according to the New York Times, in the last 3,400 years, humanity has only experienced peace for a measly 286 years. That's just about 8% of recorded history where we weren't actively engaged in some major conflict. Crazy, right? And get this. Still according to the New York Times, at least 108 million people were killed in wars just in the 20th century alone. The total number of people who have died in wars throughout all of human history? It could be as high as 1 billion people. Let that sink in for a second. So yeah, while we all hope for peace, the numbers paint a pretty stark picture of just how much of our history has been dominated by war and conflict. It definitely makes you think about the importance of striving for peace and finding ways to avoid these devastating losses of life. What are your thoughts on this? Let's discuss in the comments below.